welcome to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk. And this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, aka the internet's most passionate wine program. And it is the hump day, right? Isn't that what they call Wednesday? Hump day? It's middle of the week. I'm going to go with one wine today. I know these are shorter episodes, so apologize. But I want to focus on it. It gives us a good opportunity to kind of yap about this. It's kind of interesting to me. So, Marques de Riscal, 2005. Go ahead, Michelle, no problem. 2005, Marques de Riscal. Mott's still on vacation. 2005, Marques de Riscal, Rioja, Reserva. Big brand. I mean, this wine is absolutely positively available to every one of you. Distributed in, I think, all 50 states. Got a humongous score. This has always been like kind of like a no big deal wine, widely available. Nobody really cares. Might even be the only Rioja you carry. I mean, I think when I first started working for my dad's store, we carried 2 or 3 Riojas. This was the one that we did carry. And I've always made nice wines. They've made some great wines through the deck. You know, back in the day, they were legit. But, you know, over the course of the last, 20 years, doesn't seem like there's anything that's really spiked, not at their entry-level stuff. And then all of a sudden, this goes and gets a 90-point J. Miller score, 16 bones. People are running in, buying it up. They're all up in it, into it. And I'm kind of excited about tasting it, seeing what all the fuss is about, and why the 05 would spike and become one of the higher scored Riscals from a major critic in the U.S. in a long, long time. So let's see what's going on here. Color's great, classic, predominantly Tempranillo. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. So, kind of smells the way I've always remembered it. That classic old world Rioja, sour raspberry, kind of like twigs and a little bit of plum. Let's give it a whirl. Good solid fruit. Here's what's really fun about this. This is definitely the kind of wine that I highly recommend people go out and finding and trying, because it does give you a sense of what old world Rioja tastes like at a really nice price point. It's got this great black tea leaf component, which I think is quite intriguing and solid. There is some plum action on the finish of this wine. A little bit of almost like a red pepper thing going on that I kind of like. Let's give it one more shot. Medium bodied, okay. Solid, so I guess it's kind of like between the score and the expectations and kind of where it's been. It's probably a little bit in between. So I kind of see where Jay is going with this. It is one of the better Rioja Reserva efforts I've tasted from Riscal in a long time. I do like the 05 better than the last 5 or 6 vintages I've had, so that's exciting. But those were like 70 and 81 and 82 point wines. To me, this kind of falls into like an 87 point wine. Really solid, really well made. I like it, and at 16 bones, I don't think anybody's going to be devastated for having it. I don't think it's the caliber of a 90-point wine. It's not as exciting as that Quattro we had earlier in the week from Italy for 11 bones. Doesn't have the depth or the range of flavors, but it's a solid shot in the arm. Of a little like a beef jerky. Not really, I'm joking. Like a beef jerky kind of component on the finish, which is kind of intriguing. Give it one more sniffy sniff. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, 87 point wine. Good old-fashioned Rioja. Nothing too crazy. Doesn't blow me away. Doesn't change my life. And definitely doesn't excite me to no end. And widely available, so I think definitely worthwhile to find. Taste alongside. Would go really well with different cheeses. Charcuterie. Like pizza would be fine. A hot dog is with sauerkraut and mustard. Perfect combo. Great Tuesday night effort. This wine will last for about 3 to 4 more years at this stage. And it's a good old-fashioned Wednesday night hump day night wine. So fits its day, is what it is, and that's that. Question day: what is your hump day wine? What is that wine that you drink, during the week? You might even have a bottle in the fridge that you attack over a 3-day period, vacuum in, bring it up in the Globey thing or the Rabbit aerator. What is that thing for you? What is that go-to wine during the week? The kids are pissing you off, the Blackberry's going off, you're watching, Glee. What's that wine that you pour yourself more often? Tomorrow night, Sirius XM, Wine and Web. Join me if you haven't heard the show. It's great. Call in, talk vino. We have a great show. I'd love to see you. And hope you guys are doing well. Love doing this for you. We're getting close to 1,000. You, a little bit of me, we are changing the wine world.